I tell people all the time. All the time. I tell people when I'm talking to them, I say, take what you got in your checking and your savings and move it to an account you don't see every day. And when you do that, you then live off of that. You start fresh. That means you got to hunt every day because you can't touch that money that you moved over there. You have to act like that money doesn't exist. You need to fight for every penny and every day.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You have to.
Yeah, you do. You do. I remember cutting like crazy and when I opened up the barbershop, there was a lady who used to come to the tobacco store next door. And she was always saying, she was like, son, you going to cut your life away. You know what I'm saying? But she used to say that because she always see me at the shop early in the morning and late at night, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night. I'm doing there busting it down, getting to it. And that's just how I was born like that, man.
I can tell because you was at 13. At 13, I ain't gonna tell y'all what I was doing, but I was 13. I was doing what a 13-year-old was supposed to do. So the thing about this is what I want to know is right now with your business, do you have barbers inside of your businesses, or how is your bar business?
Yeah, right now I have a total of 8 barbers in my shop.
Oh, so you don't even have to go to work if you don't want to.
I don't, but I do.
So the beauty of that, but the thing about this is that what you're doing for yourself is creating opportunities. Correct. And that's great. And you're creating opportunities if you do have to go and you don't have to go. Because when I had COVID in December, it felt good to be able to not stress
Correct.
as much. If I'd have caught COVID in the beginning phases of my business, I probably would have lost it all. But I'm not a person that gives up easy. But to hear you saying that you set yourself up in a way to where as though you can go if you want to go and you don't have to go. So that's a great thing.
Yeah.
That's a great thing. And, what's some tips that you would give young up-and-coming barbers?
Just stay committed.
No, I want you to say this because this is something I'm going to send back to you. And I want you to give me some deep. I want you to give me that strong. Because this hadn't cut. They're going to see me telling you this.
Yeah,
anyway.
It's fine. Like, I tell my guys at the shop, Walmart open at, 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning?
Uh-huh.
And they close at 10, whatever time they close. When people go to Walmart, they expect it to be open.
Uh-huh.
Operate your business just like that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, if you're a barber, operate as such. Don't just settle for bare minimum. So many barbers just because, especially like here in Atlanta, barbers out here, they making good money because they charging a lot. So around here,
a whole lot.
Yeah, they're getting, anywhere from $40 to $75, for a cut. And so it's like they want to sit here and cut, 5 heads and leave? Like, for what? Why? When you can sit there and grind it out and make $600, $700, $800 a day,
The problem is that people get too comfortable with their life.
And that shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be. Again, it goes back to what I said. Take the money you have in your checking and your savings and move it to an account you don't touch. And it'll make you hungry. And I tell that to a lot of entrepreneurs, especially those that are financially stable, that want to open up their business. Because now, to me, when I talk to them, it's like, it's a hobby. And I'll be like, it's not a hobby.
Got to make it a business.
It's like I'm sweating tears. I don't have that option or luxury to drop the ball.